Hey everyone, Dex here. We're back with another TWAB review. That is This Week at Bungie, where we get information about patches, updates, new things coming to the game. This one's for November 19th, 2020. We've got a big one here. So yeah, we're gonna get into it because there was actually a patch done at the same time as we got the TWAB. We also have the race coming for the world's first on the new Deepstone Crypt raid. So my god, we have some stuff to get into. So let's get right into it. If you guys want to participate in these discussions, please come on by at twitch.tv/Dexival. And yeah, let's get into it. So this week at Bungie, crows found a nest. We're gonna skip a lot of this stuff here. Some lore if you guys want to get into that. I'm catching up right now, chat. I see you. I see it. I'll deal with it later. So Wrathborn hunts are out. If you guys haven't done it, let's get into that. We do have a raid race trailer here. You guys are welcome to go check that out as well. So here's what we've got going on. We've talked through contest mode, shown off some fancy rewards, and a fine reminder before the show begins. World's first timeline. Once the raid has been conquered, we will announce that the activity has been completed from @Bungie on Twitter. Oh, look at this. After this, our team will start diving into the data to verify that the first completion was clean. That's new. Our hope is to be able to be the winners shortly after to ensure validation efforts are sound. Very cool. So they want to try and have a post regarding it on November 23rd. Let's see here. You guys are killing me. You are not making this easy. So, contest mode. If you guys don't know what contest mode is, go check that out. And then there was also some information on the previous This Week at Bungie you guys can check out there. So a quick recap if you guys aren't familiar. Contest mode will cap all the players 20 below each encounter. So this is where we were talking about earlier with Taco. It says being above 1230 will not provide any additional advantage in the final fight. Your team's power cap goal is 1230 for all encounters. Okay. So I think that just means if you want to get through every encounter in the raid, you need to be 1230, but at each encounter, you're going to be delted by that 20 power. So remember that. Also, your artifact power does not work in contest mode. So make sure you're 1230 without artifact. Stasis. Lots of craziness going on with stasis the last week. So if you guys didn't... Thank you very much for the 2-year sub, David. I appreciate you very much, bud. Absolute legend over here. There will be loot. Let's get into the loot, everybody. I know some people saw this and were like, oh yeah. World's first raid title. Don't call it a belt. Here it is, everybody. Take it in. That is a very, very pretty raid belt. Look at it. Beautiful. This is what I'm going for this year, guys. This is my goal, is the day one completion emblem. I think this emblem's sick. If I get it, it's never coming off. It's gonna stay on my character forever. So this is the goal right here. The parka. So who likes the parka? Like, who's going for the parka?
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Catalyst, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome as well. How you doing? So here you go, guys. This is the looks got like a little vest inside, a little cute vest. Taco would look cute in that, wouldn't he? All right, So they give you some times that you have to claim everything by. So make sure you guys do that, purchase it, all that thing. So you get, if you get an LFG going for day one, what are your chances at the emblem? Remember, at one time, an LFG team was done with Spire. You're right. Yeah. I'm telling you, you could do it. Do it. You can get world's first. Go for it. Also, they're looking for people in the clan Discord for that as well. So check that out. So here you go. Do you have enough power? Do you have your team assembled? Are you prepared for battle? There you go. Come and watch. We're going to be doing it, guys, so be there. This is very interesting. Securing the entrance. So if you're a free-to-play player, which I do have a free-to-play account, so eventually this is going to affect that account. You are going to need text verification coming to Destiny as a free-to-play player to play PvP. Very interesting. I think that's something that people have been asking for. It will help for quite a while. Yes, chat just reminded me that I will be wearing a unicorn hood, a very sparkly unicorn hood for the raid day, due to one of the channel points that was handed in here with our strange coins. So you guys can come check that out on raid day. Please do. That's November 21st. We'll be on right when the raid launches. You guys come check out some me and my beautiful horn. Yeah, so but this Ether, this is only affecting free to play. As far as this write-up said, it's only affecting free to play players. So they're adding this in for just free to play. Yeah, no, they should have done it a lot earlier when free to play came into play and trials came back. Like that should have been something that was added in. So this is an interesting little step that I think will help curb some of it, but it's not going to curb everything because people can just, you know, mess around with that. There's ways around it already, but hopefully they do something about this. Okay, so there is a charity campaign, a fundraiser coming up. If you guys want to check some of the information out, I'm not going to go through and read all of it. Just remember on Tuesday, December 1st. Yeah, because free to play cheaters make an account, cheat, get banned, repeat. Yeah, exactly. But now they have to actually tie a phone number to that, which is another step. So we'll see how that goes. So it'll be 24-hour streaming marathon with some of the names in here. So you guys go check all of that out. Lots of cool prizes. So they have a new emblem and a returning emblem, as well as the ghost shell. So here's the returning emblem, the new one, or the new emblem, and then there's also the ghost shell as well. So if you guys want to snag any of those, feel free to jump on through for the charity stream on December 1st. Lots of interesting, you know, $100 donation here. You guys can get beyond light editions, so pretty cool. All right, scrolling on down. Let's get through this here. Tuning the darkness, guys. Yeah, I know they did really good when they went after then they did legally going after them. So stasis powers were extremely potent the last week or two. I don't know if you guys noticed at all. They were pretty strong. So what they did is they actually did some very fast hot patch tuning, which was very good. I was impressed by this. I know a lot of people in the community were, because there were so many things going on that was just like, oh shit, stuff's going crazy. Now, some of the major changes here you guys will notice. So these are the big ones, and then here's like, this is even bigger. Like the ones down here, the ones against Guardians is the one everyone freaked out about. So stasis changes. Stasis breakout damage reduced from 110. Can you believe it was 110 is how much damage you took breaking out? And now it's 90 HP. So that's interesting. So adjusted the curve that reduces breakout damage using resilience. That'll be interesting. Increase the damage reduction effect resilience has so that higher tiers of resilience are more valuable. That's good. This is great though. I love that they put this in here. Caps out at 90 resilience. So there's no reason to go to 100. But maybe the sweet spot's 80, 70 or 80 depending on your ability to make it into the build. So this is great. I love that they actually put a number into your cap so people aren't just wondering if 100 is the way to go. So this is fantastic. I love that they did this. Bungie, do this more. Transparency is key. What's the base health with 0 resilience? It's more than you think, actually. It's more than you think. It's like 180 something. The increase between like 0 resilience and 100 isn't as much as you'd actually think it is. It's pretty minimal what you actually get back from it HP wise. And I don't think it's HP, it's your base shield. So Penumbra Blast, the Warlock melee was reduced by 20% on its speed, which was good. The melee range was reduced from 28 meters to 16. This is a little bit... No, it was never a one tap. Never was a one tap, even at 0 resilience. So this was a little rough, actually, when I was doing this, because this also affected PvE. So the melee in PvE is actually kind of pathetic. We'll see if they tune that back up a little bit. The 16, it's actually pretty short feeling when you throw that melee out. So especially when you have the hunters that have the shurikens, which are like, I got somebody from the other end of the map with one because they were standing still trying to snipe, and I just whipped it at them and it hit them. Like, it was insane. So we'll see how this works when that gets a little bit more tuned. So the Warlock super was reduced by 6 seconds. That's big, because that super was way too long, which is great. The light attack cost was reduced a little bit, which is nice because it is a shorter super now. And the Cold Snap Seekers were reduced by 23%, which is good. Their speed, because those are fast. So at least now you probably have a better chance of getting away from them. So Cold Snap duration lowered. All right. So the Cold Snap freeze duration was lowered from 4.75 seconds to 1.35, which is a big drop. I haven't tried this in PvP yet, but so this is strictly against Guardians, guys. Remember, strictly against Guardians. So this was lowered by a substantial amount. So this might be interesting to see how long the duration actually goes for, which is great. The bolts for the freeze duration were actually reduced as well again. So that's very good. The Penumbra Blast was also lowered. You were smacking people in comp with Cold Snap? Well, that's good, because it's still good, but it's not as good as it was. I think it was even better before. Yeah, shorter, but still powerful. Very powerful. So, and for some reason, the heavy attack was affecting people that were not encased, so now it won't do it. So, they're going to keep tuning this. They did also post on Twitter that they are going to be removing the skating that is happening right now with the Hunter with the Hunter abilities and Worldline 0, as well as the Titan abilities in Worldline 0. So they're going to be tweaking that and removing that. They did state that. So if you guys are having fun with that, do it now. And yeah, we'll see what they do when people find more ways to do it. Let's talk about loot. This has been a hot topic. Everyone's been complaining about loot in the game. And like we talked about the other day on stream, and I'm very pleased with people's responses to it was, yes, they sunset a whole shitload of weapons, but I said, treat this as a new game. We have a minor loot pool right now, and we're going to be increasing that loot pool for the next 4 seasons as we go, this season and then the 3 after, until we have this massive amount of loot in the last season we can earn, because none of this stuff is going away. There's no FOMO anymore. There's no fear of missing out. All of the content we have now is staying this entire year. So every season we're getting more and more and more, adding to different loot pools and different sources. So what they're doing though is a lot of people wanted more things to kind of chase and do, and we've got a lot of crap in the seasonal content that's going away and is just going to be terrible. So what they said they're going to be doing on the November 24th, so after the raid, so Tuesday after the raid, they're removing all legendary weapons that hit their infusion cap at the end of this season. So if there's a weapon that drops that potentially gets, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one, David. If it hits the infusion cap at this season, it's getting removed from the loot pool. So if there's something you guys want, get it now. They're going to add all of the 7 Seraph weapons. Now, while those aren't my favorite weapons, there's a few gems in there you guys are going to want to grab. I actually don't mind the hand cannon as a 180. It does pretty good, and it also generates Warmind cells, which we're a big fan of now. There's another good one. And in addition to that, you guys can also get the SMG, which is going to be pretty sweet as well. They're going to add all season 11 seasonal and planetary reprised weapons as well. So again, we're going to get a few more loot items back in the game. That's fantastic. And they're going to weight them a little bit different, so the newer items you have a better chance of getting than the older ones. This is a fantastic change. Now they just need to actually do strike specific loot and get us moving on that stuff, and then we'll be looking good, right? Bugs. Lots of bugs. I'm not gonna read all of these. There was a maintenance happening today, which is where they did the hotfix. Okay. Let's just scroll through this bug list, guys. Now we just need new loot with seasonal and yearly content drops. Yes. So make sure you guys do your hunt or be hunted quest to get your season going for season of the hunt. Pick up your artifact if you haven't yet. If you have not picked up your artifact by now and you've been playing the game, you've been doing something really fucking wrong. Go get it. Zavala's office, everyone. Go to Zavala's office. There's an elevator that'll basically take you right there. Go get it. All right, character boosts. We don't care about those. You don't need those. PC migration. Reminder, guys. If you have a Blizzard account that still does not have it, that has not migrated to Steam, make sure you do it or you will lose that account forever. Do it. All right. Known issues. GG flexing? What's that? What do you mean? No GG flexing in here. All right. We're just going to scroll through the known issues, okay? It's massive. All right. Issues with Vanguard. Oh my god. All right, let's scroll this down here. There's so many. So there's an interesting bug right now, and our Titans can go try this. If you're on stasis, you can actually just melee twice after using your melee, and it'll give you your melee back. So for free, it just does it. So yeah, have at it, guys. Yeah. So many bugs, guys. So many bugs. So keep that in mind. Movie of the week. Here we go. We've got some interesting movie of the weeks here. Custom cinematic one is pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to watch the Bad Juju. This one was pretty crazy. Don't watch this. It's very stroby, but you know, if you have issues with epilepsy, don't do it. But artist of the week, some really cool stuff in here, guys. This is a fantastic image. Like this was gold. Very Star Warsy, you know, absolutely fantastic. Very good. Ooh. This one's good too, actually. The selfie with Drifter. Fantastic. Yeah. All right. This is the TWAB, guys. Here we go. Avengers-y, yes. Saturday for the raid race. Hope you're in good health and wish you a good weekend. Make sure you guys, if you're going to be doing the raid race or you're going to be doing the raid and you're going to, you know, stick it out to try and get as much done as possible, make sure you guys are hydrating, eating. If you need to take a break, go take a sleep. Anything you guys can do. Raid race will be fun to watch. Yes, it will. We're going to be doing it, so G Fuel and water. If you're going to drink a G Fuel, drink a liter of water after. No, I'm not even going to say that either, because no, we are not getting into that. But all right, everybody, that has been your TWAB for this week. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the TWAB video, make sure to give it a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel for future content. Come watch us live when we're on twitch.tv/Dexivil, and we'll see you guys in the next one.